Running Commentary. I am coming to you today with a story because I love stories, and this is one of my favorite ones to tell because it's about my sweet little baby. He is now 6 years old, but the story is when he was 3 years old, and it's kind of an example of why it is okay for us to take time out of our lives, out of our busy schedules, to stay fit and to take care of our health, even if that means taking some time away from the family sometimes, even if it means maybe embarrassing the family a little bit by our behavior. So I want to tell you a story about Zane when he was 3 years old. When Zane was 3 years old, he went to preschool down the road here, and preschool's a lot of fun for the kids, but for a mom, it gives you a little bit of a break. And I remember somebody saying, "Oh, isn't that great you get this break because he's going to school finally?" And I thought, well, yeah, but she's gone for 2.5 hours, and it's, you know, by the time you go somewhere and you come back, you know, you get nothing done. So I learned early on that what you're going to do with that, what I was going to do with that time, is to work out. It's a great time to get my workout in. And sometimes I could come back here, get my run in, get a shower in, and get back, or, you know, my bike or my swim. It was not a lot of time, but it's enough time to get a workout in. Well, this particular day, I knew I had a 2.5 hour ride, and that was really pushing it. Class is 2.5 hours long, so I was going to take my bike along with me, show up a few minutes early to drop him off, and then, you know, it would give me a little more than 2.5 hours, and I could probably get it at least close, is what I was thinking. But when I woke up that morning, it was pouring. It was just pouring rain out there, and it was cold and nasty, and the truth is I did not want to do that run. I just didn't. I mean, that ride, I just didn't want to do it. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought, you know what, if I don't do it now, it's not going to happen, because once he's home, there's really no doing it. He was too little for me to even get on the trainer, because, you know, 3-year-olds, boy, can they cause a problem. But anyway, so I did. That day I dropped him off. I dropped him off a little early. I got on my bike, took it off the back of the car, got on the bike and went down the trail. And as I was doing that, I just couldn't believe I was out there. I mean, the mud is like literally coming over the trail. It's a paved trail, and the mud is coming over the trail, and I am getting splashed by it. It's coming up my back. It's actually coming up so hard that it's coming over my shoulders onto my, of course, white jacket. What was I thinking? And I am soaked. I get back after the 2.5 hours, and I am covered in mud. I am absolutely soaked. I take off my helmet, and my hair is every which way. I am anything but beautiful. So I go, and here I am, standing in the lobby thinking, this is definitely embarrassing. All these other moms dressed up all nice and looking all, you know, looking like mommies, you know, preschool mommies at that, you know, so cute. And here I am looking like this, and Zane's going to come out and look at me and think, oh my gosh, look at my mommy. But he walks out, and he looks at me, and he looks at the other moms, and he looks back at me, and he looks back at other moms, and then he says to me, "Mommy, why didn't these other mommies get their run in today?" And I loved that. I got him out of there as quickly as I could, but I loved that, and I thought, isn't that cool that at 3 years old, he knows that what mommy does is work out. Mommy is all about running and biking and staying healthy, and I have set a good example for him. And so that was a nice feeling. I'm glad he wasn't embarrassed, and I'm still embarrassed about the way I looked, but it did make me feel good that, you know, these kids, they do notice how we make fitness a priority. All right, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you would like to tell me your story about your kid and fitness, I would love to hear it, because I think kids are awesome, and, you know, the fact that you guys are being a great example to them is awesome. Don't forget to subscribe down there. Hit that little like button so you can share it on Facebook, because that makes a big difference to me. And let me know how you're doing. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.